He literally has it's like he's turning the Oval Office into the Rogan studio. He has a guy. He's like, Christine, can we pull that up? Can we get to zoom in there?
Jamie,
look at that. Look at that. All those white graves. I think there's just a lot of death over there, and it's easy to be like, look at all these white people that died. And he's like, there's a lot of black people who die as well.
Yeah, he said
if you live in my country, no, you die.
Yeah.
If you die in my country, that's how you live.
He did. He was like, yes, there's a lot of bad
people
things.
die all the time.
Yeah.
That's
kind of crazy.
Why do you think I'm here?
Yeah.
It's not just whites.
Especially in my country.
It's everybody.
Yeah, he's like, it's mostly black. So
he's like a comic being like, anyone can get it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody. I'm getting everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild to be like, look, no, it's. You still a little closer there, buddy? I don't bite. I don't bite. Come on. Charles, how the hell are you?
I'm good.
All right. I almost got hit by a car on the way here.
Like crossing in your car?
Street.
Oh, really?
No, as a pedestrian.
Wow.
I had the white guy telling me white guys can cross the street, and this guy in a black Mercedes, he was turning and he wasn't slowing down. And then he saw me at the last second, slammed on his brakes, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "You what the fuck?"
Nice.
Well, you see a white car signal for you? I don't think so, pal.
Yeah. Yeah,
you gotta yield.
Heather has that we were walking across the street and this guy didn't see us and she kept walking. I was like, whoa. And she's like, if we get hit, we get money. And I'm like,
that's true.
No, or we die or get crippled or the guy just sprints away. Yeah. I don't have a photographic
He gets
memory.
out of the car and sprints away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take my car. Bye.
And then you get the car. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't drive. I'm crippled.
Yeah.
This is a horrible prize.
Yeah. And I almost got hit by a Tesla in my car on the way here.
Yeah, New York, I don't like driving in New York.
And immediately I was like, you fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to turn, and he just shot right ahead of me, and we could have really had a T-bone.
Dang.
I'm
supposed
more
to hit those things. They're like lantern flies.
I'm more,
They're evasive.
Yeah, invasive, evasive.
I thought.
Whatever.
It's electric.
Yep, evasive, e-vasive. Yeah, I'm more attuned now to dangers of the road and near misses because I don't have insurance right now on my car.
Ooh.
I got to go to the DMV. I got to get the registration.
Yeah.
My mom's like, I would not drive the car. You could be bankrupt if you hit somebody. And I'm like, shut up. Shut the. And I, of course, after that phone call, immediately almost hit somebody.
Yeah, of course. You ever drive with a suspended license too?
No, never done that.
Okay. I think I've done that.
I've never had my license suspended. Do you mean expired?
Maybe expired. I think also, though, if you just don't show up for a speeding ticket a number of times, it's suspended for a little bit.
I've never contested a speeding ticket. I just cry like a bitch and show the cop my asshole on the scene, and they usually let me go.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Show hole. That's a way to get out of a ticket.
That's one of the answers in today's modern world. That's one of the paths.
That was the original.
There used to just be one path to success, and now there's many.
There's so many.
And one is definitely show hole.
Yeah. Oh, it's many holes.
Yeah. Oh, the holes you'll show.
Yeah.
That's the new Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah.
Kids, I'm going to level with you. It's you're not going to be anything you want to be until you show some hole. You want to be president? Show some hole.
Show some hole. Want to be a comedian? Write some bad jokes.
Write some bad jokes. Make $1 million on OnlyFans, and
you'll be good.
No, she's very funny. But yeah, you could also do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or like us, I woke up to a DM today. Let me read the DM.
Read me the DM. Welcome to Overshadowed's DMs.
I was telling, we were talking about this last week. The people that listen are mostly for the history, but occasionally
we'll get some.
Hi, Charles.
Enthusiasts.
3 exclamation marks with a little critter smiley. You know, like the nerd smiley.
Oh, whoa! I haven't seen that in a while. With the 3.
Yeah, it's like
with kind of balls for a mouth.
Yeah, it's like a. What is it, like a snail? It's like a creature.
It's an anime smile.
Is it?
Hey.
Hi, Charles. I love your feet. I'd like to smell and kiss them.
Oh.
That's my dream. Haha. With the green heart.
What's this guy's first name?
Matthew.
Matt. Dream
keep
bigger. Dream bigger, Matt.
Oh, keep dreaming, though. Maybe one day if...
or keep dreaming.
You get a bunch of friends to subscribe and we go on tour.
Yeah, once the Patreon hits 30,000, then you will have a kissing booth for Charles' feet.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
I have something funny. I went to the doctor for the first time the other day.
Ever?
And long time.
Where were you born? In the desert.
Yeah. There are no doctors out there.
Yeah.
They just put a Gila monster
in a trapdoor spider layer.
Yeah.
Natural.
And you know what's funny about New York is like a lot of these doctors' offices, because you think about a doctor and it's like you go through so much schooling and debt and knowledge, but so many of these doctors' offices are just at the like an apartment.
Oh my God,
And
they're
it's
not
a
even legal
Yeah,
buildings.
and it's a rundown apartment. And
Yes.
it's moldy. It was a new smell. I smell going into that doctor's office.
You worry you're going to contract something from the building.
Yeah, and they just have one.
Yeah.
I was in there, and the three
It's a fucking scam.
nurse
They're gonna get you sick from the mold.
Yeah, you're in there, and you're like, this place is paper mache, right?
Yeah.
Like these walls can't be real.
Yeah, do you have a prescription for whatever I'm getting right now?
And the light's a type of light that makes you look sick. So you're in there, and you're
Oh
like,
yeah, the
they're like, you look
sickly
sick,
fluorescent.
and you're like, oh yeah, I guess I do.
Maybe change the bulbs.
Yeah, that's their mechanic move.
Yeah.
You look like something else needs to be checked
That's
out.
good.
You know, the three
You have
ladies.
everyone has jaundice in this
Yeah.
waiting room.
I think I've been diagnosed with sepia.
Yeah.
So there's three ladies of all variations of age doing everything from the one's clocking me in with my information, the other was about to is talking to this lady. She's like, hold on. The one's in the back going, guys, we only have one fork. We only have one fork for the orange chicken.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep.
Yep.
There's always a problem going on. There's only one fork. And then this happened to me. The lady, so I get an older lady. She has to take my passport. Then I go to a younger lady. She has to take my emergency contact. I give her Heather's whatever. And then...
Put my name down one time. I'll put you down.
You won't pick up.
I'll put you down for the dentist.
You'll come late if something happens to me.
Yeah, but I'll be there.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, there's traffic.
And you'll come in, sorry, I almost got hit.
There's traffic.
Is he alive? But the lady was like... the way
He's
she was,
dead? I've prepared a few words.
Yeah.
Here.
I was wondering if, because she goes, I give her Heather stuff, and she goes, and what is her relation to you? And like it's kind of tone, like a little like, and what is her relation?
Mm-hmm.
And
Are you
thought,
single?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and I thought about
yeah.
being like, it's my mom.
Yeah.
But then I imagine something happens to me, and they call Heather, your son's been in a horrible accident. And she's like, I don't have a son. And they hang up, and they're like, my God, we're going to need a therapist.
What an
bedside.
ice cold bitch.
Yeah. Looks like he's dying of a broken heart attack.
Yeah. Should have given her a card on Mother's Day, buddy. That's just what happens.
And my real mom comes to the hospital. Where is he? Wouldn't you like to know? All of a sudden, somebody wants to be a parent. He's dead, but he's been gone to you for a while now, hasn't he?
I know your type. You come into the hospital, you
Yeah.
steal a child.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how old they are. You just want to be a mom.
Yeah. You're trying to get his money.
She walks out with you in her arms.
Yeah.
Go! That'd be awesome if a mom came in and stole an adult patient like they were a baby.
Oh, speaking of this, I ran this joke by you, but I think I have another thought. So when I was
Run it
back
through
home
me.
in Arizona, I was telling you about this, how my mom is like calm lately. And my mom's always been on rage yell mode
Yeah,
her
what
whole
she
life.
on now?
Well, now
Xanax?
Yeah, now it's kind of like, no, now she's just like happy. Not to me, but to other people.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's the change? And then I saw her pick
Why
up.
are you happy?
Yeah, what's going on? You meditating?
Yeah. You're like jealous.
Yeah.
Never smile at me like that.
She doesn't. She does talk to other people. Like my buddy Dan came by.
Oh, that would get to me, man.
Yeah, my buddy Dan came by and
Bombing
she's
with
talking to him
mom?
like a friend. And I'm like, I've never seen this side of you.
Oh,
I've
jeez.
never. To me, she's like,
Maybe he writes her down for his emergency contact.
yeah, maybe
they got something going.
A little something going.
Yeah.
She can't be her friendly self to me. She can be a little bit of it, but then she's talking to Dan. Like to me,
Because she's not your friend.
Yeah,
She's your mother.
It's true.
Yeah.
To me, she's like, I joined pickleball, and then to Dan, she's like, everybody's so competitive. Like I hurt my toe, and I was like, I just want to. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
You're getting the fucking military updates. She's giving Dan
Yeah.
the full color.
The deep dish.
Yeah, deep dish.
Yeah, there's in
You're
Chicago
getting
over
one
there.
little garlic knot.
Yeah, I was like, who is this lady?
Yeah.
What's going on?
throwing
I didn't
you
know
crust.
this. And they're laughing, and I'm watching. I'm getting cucked.
Yeah, you're getting
much-
cucked by your friend.
So I told you I was wondering why she was calm, and then I saw her. She just answers every scam call,
Right.
and then rips their face off.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, okay, well, your anger's not gone. It's been outsourced to India.
Right.
But now,
Ma'am, please stop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
yeah, trying to help.
Just give me your PIN number.
I was thinking that I have so much respect for scam calls now. When they call, they'll be like,
There's a place for them in the
Yeah.
world.
Well,
I don't
they-
think they should go away.
they calm down the world.
Yeah.
I think they help with global warming.
They
chill
give
out
you
some
an
angry moms.
opportunity to go ballistic
Yeah.
on a rando with no consequence.
I ever tell
and
you this?
people are like, yeah, you were so justified.
Yeah.
You could say the worst shit to them, and
Yeah.
they're like, why are they calling you 2 p.m.?
Some
It's like,
yeah.
yeah, this is their job.
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Yeah.
You well,
You know I don't take calls on Monday. I'm still recuperating.
well, I found out there's usually two outcomes. What do you
Uh-huh.
think? What have you ever
For
yelled
your
at them?
mom? Oh,
No,
yelling
in
at the
general,
customer
if you yell at a
service.
scam person. If you really go buck wild and go, let me say, hey, motherfucker.
I usually go hog wild. I've never gone buck.
Buck's different.
Yeah, when I go hog wild, well, they're allowed to hang up once you curse.
That's one outcome.
Yeah.
What's the other?
They drive to your house.
They
Fuck your mom in front of you?
pinpoint you?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
they talk
yeah.
to my mom. in
I'm
front of me. That's
triangulating
worse.
your location.
Yeah.
They're like, come on, 10 more seconds.
I'm going to talk to your mom. It's so good.
Yeah.
Or they cuss you out. Have you ever yelled at them and they cuss you out?
No, I would love that.
Oh, really?
I would love.
I've
Next
had them-
time I'm getting a spam call, I'm picking it up to refinance my loan that I don't have, and I'm fucking.
I'm
There's
a
buck.
third outcome.
Oh.
But the second one, it's great because you
Okay.
start being like, "Hey, what's up, motherfucker?" And they're like, "Eat a dog dick." They start. It's always a dog's
That's good
dick.
stuff, yeah.
This happened to me once. It's never happened to me since.
You get weird, like, ESL insults.
Yeah,
You chicken cock fuck mother.
Go to the library and eat the llama's
Yes.
button bag. Like, what?
You know, the
Sorry, I just know enough cussing to get around.
yeah, hold on. I'm only on a 10-day streak on Duolingo.
Yeah.
I can only curse out a person at the library right now.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, the discotheque.
This is a third thing. This has only happened to me once. I don't think it'll ever happen to me again.
Okay.
It was a few years ago. I remember I was still living in New York. Scam guy 69 calls me.
Scum guy 69.
He's on Xbox Live. I go, hey motherfucker, fuck you, and
Yeah.
he goes, oh fuck you, eat a dog's bag of bones,
Uh-huh.
and we're cussing.
Bagpipe.
He transfers me. He hits transfer.
Whoa.
All of a sudden, he transferred me to another call where another guy was cussing out a scammer.
Oh my god.
So now it's just me,
customer on customer.
customer on customer
Wow.
yelling at each other.
That's good.
I hear a voice change, and then some other guy like in Long Island be like, eat a fucking, bag of dicks. And I go, whoa, 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 who's this? And he goes, you call me, motherfucker. And I go, whoa, we just
This
got...
is Charles.
Yeah, they transferred us.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's crazy. I go, when these guys call me, I always cuss them out for fun. He goes, I do the same thing.
You made a friend.
And now we're making friends.
Yeah.
It's one of my biggest regrets. I didn't get his information.
You didn't give
we
him your
just hung
Insta?
up. No.
Remember we took that Uber and I made a big comment like, great review, check out our podcast at Overshadowed.
funny, yeah.
And you're like, please don't do that.
Yeah.
You never got his name, his
No,
number, his
no.
address?
No, I still think about him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
But a great strategy for that guy to combine
That's
us.
almost like a dating app. You know, you get a scam call and then they end up transferring you to someone who didn't want to talk. And
Yeah.
you make a friend.
It's
Bumble BFF.
Trying to think of
Love Likely.
Love Likely is good. I'm trying to think
Friend
of
Likely for the friend section.
potential hand in marriage. I don't know. It's trying to if
Potential scam.
Yeah, scam could have been. What's scam?
Potential best man.
Yes. Yeah.
That's very funny. How long did you talk to that guy?
Like a minute. It was
Okay.
quick,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
was
yeah.
a real bonding moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I ever tell you this?
Do you even have a home to refinance? I've never bought a home in my life.
Couple days before that,
I live
had a-
outside. You're talking to a guy like speaking through one of those New York pylons. Just he's like on the phone on
Yeah.
the street. He says, "You don't happen to have any crack, do you?"
I just ran out, man.
I'm out in Huntington. You wanna take the LIRR out and make a delivery? I'll make it worth your while.
Couple days before this,
I got a mouth you'll remember. I'll tell you that.
there we go. Oh, that's a good album.
Mouth to remember. Yeah, it's my memoir.
Weird little friend moment. I was on the subway, and me and this guy kept looking at each other, like the kind of like, "Do I know you? Do I know you?" And I thought it was a guy that I would see at an open mic here in Astoria. So I did this. I did an alpha power move. I just got up and sat next to him and was
boy.
like, "What's up, dude?"
Put your hand on his knee.
Yeah,
Like your
he
jokes.
put his hand on my throat.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he was a guitar. It was a mixed mic.
Oh.
So he was a guitarist.
desegregated.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
That's good.
we started being like, hey, how are things? Blah, blah, blah. And I tried to be a little bit more, hey, I remember things about your life. So I go, hey, how's your sister? And he goes like, I don't have a sister. And I go, oh, really? I thought you lived in Texas. And he goes, I don't know
You're
anybody
scam
in
calling
Texas.
him.
And then we slowly start to realize we don't know each other at all.
Well, now you do.
We both thought we knew each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you had that face for him. Like
Yes.
That's
We
really
both
weird.
thought
What
we
did he
knew
ask
each
about
other.
you?
I don't remember.
How's that light bulb you got stuck up your ass going?
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, it was a.
I'm too nice, I just go with it.
It was a marker.
Yeah. How could you forget? It was weird. And then I just remember we stopped talking. It was his stop. We made out and he got out.
Oh, that's cute.
But yeah,
Little meet
two
cute.
weird little meet cutes.
Yeah. Well, you're a sociable, nice guy. You can make it happen.
Last time I ever made that power move, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man. That's a lot. Was it a
Yeah.
pack train?
No.
Oh, that's weird. Just
Yeah,
eight
I know.
urinals, and you post up next to him. How's it going,
What's up,
bud?
man?
Good
How's
to
your
s-
sister?
Good to see ya.
Yeah.
Someone's grown up.
Oh, wait. Is that you? You look different.
Hold on. Tony?
Hold on.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
All right. Come on.
Thick milkshake.
Let's clean it up.
It's
Yeah,
called
he's
mouth-
drinking a milkshake
Mouth
at the
to
urinal.
remember.
I have a wild bathroom story to tell you.
I got to tell you about the rest of the doctor really quick.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Sorry.
So back to the doc.
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
There's two other things that happened. I wrote them down, but I didn't get my computer out.
As you're thinking about that, I think I may have told this like a long time ago, but I went to a doctor's office when I lived in Sunnyside, and the guy had temporary walls up. I mean, this guy was closed off. He wouldn't tell me how he was doing. He wouldn't tell me. The walls in his office didn't go up to the ceiling. It was like this wall right
Yeah.
here. So there was like a foot of clearance, and I'm hearing about this lady's, fucking anal fissures. And I'm just, trying to play Wordle or something. And I hear this lady's entire appointment. She wants to kill her baby. She's got, PMDD, PTSD.
BPD,
big
NYPD,
pussy disorder.
Yeah.
It's too big.
DDP, deep dish pizza.
Deep dish pizza. She's got a little bit of that going on, a little bit of yeast. And I'm like, yeah, so I didn't even tell I told the doctor nothing.
Everything's going good. I think my dick's a little too big.
Everything's great. I see a little too well. I have a lot of money that weighs me down. I think it's fucking up my posture.
Yeah. No warts.
Yeah, no words to speak
Toes
of. I
are
don't
great.
know why I was in there. Probably to get some kind of mental health pill, but not that day. I said, I'm doing great. The sun is shining. I just want to tell you, you're doing a great
I
job.
just want to see your face.
I just wanted to bang some pots and pans in front of you.
Yeah, I just said, hey,
know?
let me give you some money. I remember. So this two things happened to me. Maybe you could relate because you're around my. How old are you?
30.
Okay.
You don't know how old I am? Well, you're 32, right?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
But we had.
When's my birthday?
July 30th.
That's pretty close.
31st?
Other way.
29th.
21st.
Oh, dang.
You were
All right.
close.
That
You
is
were
pretty
close,
close.
yeah.
Got to go back to your house to celebrate.
Yeah.
What did we play?
You're not allowed back.
I know. That's true. That was a fun squirt gun game.
Yeah, that was good.
Or
Water
whatever.
fight.
Oh, okay.
Water fight? Yeah.
Capture the flag.
Capture the flag.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good time. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch your weenus.
Okay, so
That's for the Patreon.
Yeah. It's going to be
It's
blurred
weenus
out.
on weenus.
Yeah. So
We're
lady
gonna
takes
dock ween eye.
Yeah. Lady takes me back, where they have to take your weight and like ask you about your history because I'm a new patient. So she's talking to me. Also, I felt like a big puss because she goes, "Okay, I need to weigh you," and I go, "So my shoes off?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "No," and I'm like, "Well, I'm not self-conscious about my weight."
Yeah, but please, I would prefer to take my
Yeah.
socks and shoes off.
But I did take my phone, wallet,
Of
picture
course.
of my family,
Belts.
paperweight.
Shirt,
Yeah.
hair, shave my head.
Yeah. I took all that
trying
out.
to get that.
And then she gets my weight. She goes, 175, 170 without shoes. And
Yeah.
I was like, thank you. And
Your shoes are 5 pounds. You're a clown. Was it the stupid scale where they
Yeah,
guess how
of
fat
course.
you are and then they dial it back?
yeah, that Renan joke is so good.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, I have to tell her about my past, and she's like, any surgeries, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, broken bones, concussions, hernias. And she goes, wow, you must have played a lot of sports.
Oh,
and I was
boy.
like, and in my head, I was like, no, I just lived a dumbass kid's life. Like, I grew up when Jackass was on TV.
Right.
Like, she thinks I'm a star quarterback. Cut to me jumping off a roof and not getting the pool.
You're landing in the drain.
Yeah, there's a slant. I didn't judge it.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I think
The roof was slippery because other people went before me.
Yeah.
I
If you
should have
have a
gone
pool,
first.
There's cement around. If I got rich, I would make a pool with trampoline material
Trampolines,
around it. You can't,
yes.
kids are going to be jumping off that.
No
It's always
running.
just-
Bouncing only.
Yeah. And I said it was to play football.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
so then I go, I'm just here for a physical, but I've had a lot of back pain. I got to go get like an MRI and all this stuff, and my body's twitching like crazy because they think I may have like a herniated disc.
Oh my God.
And I'm having crazy pain and panic attacks.
Man.
Because my arm's going numb.
Yeah.
And like I'm getting a bunch of crazy, and like I showed the doctor, I took my shirt, my chest was twitching, my shoulder, my neck twitching. He's like, and I'm like, what kind of doctor are you?
Yeah, 32, you twitch.
Yeah. But I go in there to get a
Your twitching
physical,
ears.
and the doctor's talking to me. He talked to me in his office, like
Okay.
his shitty little office with the leather boss chair. And then I go, hey, I'm here for a physical. And he goes, all right, we got to go into the real doctor's room. And then he's like, he's like an old Brazilian guy, and
is
he
my
goes,
man cave.
He goes, all right, take your pants off, but just leave your boxers on. And I'm like, okay. And then, so he comes in.
I may be a doctor, but I'm not gay.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Feel me through the boxers?
Yeah.
This is junior high.
Yeah.
And
They do that in junior high?
Yeah, a little over the pants.
Just the principal when you got sent to the office.
Yeah. You taking
So
homecoming?
what are you not
huh?
going to do again?
Yeah. So he goes. I'll be right back. He like goes and checks. I have the same thing. I can hear the lady talking in the next hall.
Yep.
And then I take my pants off and I'm sitting on the table all vulnerable. And he comes in. He goes,
stirrups.
yeah.
Okay.
And he comes in. He goes, I got to check one thing. And then he goes and checks another thing. Comes back and goes, I got to check one more thing. And then he comes in, checks my reflexes in my back, never checks my balls.
Huh.
I think he was grossed out. I think he kept going back and being like, you can do this.
Come on, buddy.
You got them too. They're not that gross. Come on. And then
A doctor who's scared of balls.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
he goes, okay, I'm not going to say anything. If he says it, I'll do it. But
Yeah.
if he doesn't bring it up, I'm not going to do it.
Hopefully the teacher won't remember this homework.
I spent the whole doctor's office with my pants around my ankles.
Just kind of looking. Come on.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
I'm this, and he's going,
We doing this?
breathe deep, and I'm like, what's going on? Check for lumps, please.
The whole time you're like, I'm not nervous yet.
Yeah.
A little lower. I'm not nervous yet.
I think my heartbeat's a little lower today.
Wow, dude. Homophobic doctor.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, he's from Brazil. Are they homophobic? Well, they're kind of flamboyant people there. They're on the beach in
that
thongs.
is the highest watched trans porn country is Brazil. I think maybe because also they have the hottest trans.
I think Brazilian people are probably, yeah, I mean, everyone in
Brazil
Brazilian
is
people,
hot.
yeah.
But maybe he thought small penises were gross.
Mm.
And
Well, he
you're not
couldn't see it.
Brazilian. I know. He couldn't even bear to.
Yeah, it's true.
It's too
Yeah, is a
sad.
Brazilian stereotype big dong too?
I think so.
I think Brazilians are
I
just
think any
every
Latin guy.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's a stereotype.
Except
like,
for the small Central American countries. I don't know.
in the little, yeah.
They're tiny countries.
Yeah.
You know? Or maybe Brazil, the country's so big because they're compensating. Like a Hummer.
Yeah.
You know? Everyone has a tiny
piece.
Tiny Pereira. That's just Gabe's last name. So you never felt your balls. You need the physical. I'm getting a physical next week. I'll let you know if he cups me.
I got a free appointment too because I said it was ever a physical.
Yeah.
I think the first, I didn't know. I haven't been to the doctor. in, like,
Yeah. Physicals are free. Wellness checks are free. They want to prevent because then you're going to be a drain on the healthcare system if you got to treat.
Got
so
it.
They want to prevent.
Oh, okay. I'd tell you this joke when
They
I was,
prevented you from discovering your sexuality. What if you got a torsion?
Well, I've had a torsion.
Okay, so you didn't have it. You know what that feels
I
like.
know that's bad. I gave it to myself.
What are they?
Jump
What are they
roping.
checking for?
I did.
Doing battle ropes at 6 a.m.
I did 2 minutes jump rope.
Really?
Yeah. And
So
they,
boing, 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 and then what they twist?
I don't know
your
if I
balls
well,
trying to
I don't
do
know
some
if I got
tricks.
torsion. I think I was close to torsion, and I had whatever was before that, pre-torsion.
Yeah, just
And,
testicular twisties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had purple nurples.
Purple, purple nads.
I'd say that my first
Blue
doc-
balls.
Yeah, rope
Why
balls.
would he not feel your balls?
Double guts.
Yeah,
I know he didn't do it.
you gotta feel. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Get in
I know.
there.
I was like, and I
I
felt,
waited 30 minutes.
Yeah.
feel my balls.
I felt good about it because I was like, yeah, he's gonna see it, and
It's
that's
gonna be
what
fine, and
doctors
that's,
do.
That's what God gave me, and it's nothing
Yeah.
to be ashamed of.
And it's always cool. Oh, I've always felt my dick has never been ready for a doctor to see it.
No,
It's always like,
no, yeah. Well, he's worried. He's sick.
Yeah.
you know, he's a little
He's good.
hypochondriac.
yeah, hypochondrosac. Nah,
Hypochondriac.
here we go.
It's tough. Yeah, it's he's just as worried as you are, you know?
I don't know why he. Well, yeah, he is for sure. He's really camera shy.
Yeah.
his doctor takes a picture every time.
Yeah.
And profile.
So he didn't feel them, but he took a copious amount of pictures.
Well, also, yeah.
He's like, I'll have to go to the real doctor's room. You enter a studio. It's like lit like this.
Black
It's-
couch.
Yeah, there's 4 cameras.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you guys take Etna?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy.
You're gonna be taking a lot more than Etna. Tell me, how healed do you want to be?
Yeah. Put my blue
What'd you do to be
blue
healed?
shield in you.
I'd say my first doctor joke way back in the day was I feel like this is a very similar joke. I mean, a joke that a lot of comics have. I can't afford therapy, so I try to fit it in when I see the doctor.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, so when does his knee pain start? I'm like, I think it all started when my dad left.
Yeah. It's a good one. I think you've told that on the pod.
Probably.
Little repeat. Little nice syndicated rerun for you guys.
Yeah, that's Pete twice.
For the loyal listeners.
It's a repeat. So I truly like, I have crazy back problems. Like it hurt when I sneeze, my vertebrae like.
Yeah, you're all pegs in there. You're IKEA pegs.
Yeah. And my dad's had fusions.
You're a Bianc or whatever they call the desks.
I'm a Bjork.
Yeah.
I'm a Humben. But my dad's had crazy surgeries. His back's all fused, and he's had all these different types of back diseases. So I'm like, hey.
So he doesn't take fall damage anymore? He can just jump out of any plane and the ground crack. He lands like this.
Yeah, he's like Metal Mario. Yeah. Takes no damage.
He's fused.
Yeah, he's got a fusion.
Whoa.
He's got confusion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Those chemicals. 20 years in the pool biz. Mm-hmm. He tells me the same story every time I call.
Yeah.
But I go, hey, I have like a ton of pain. He goes, you're fine. I go, no, it's really bad. And he goes, it hurts like a beach. And I go, yeah, it hurts like a bitch. And he goes, okay, you probably have a herniated disc. I was like, is that what I need to say?
Why do we need to bring women into this?
Do I need to say it hurt like a bitch?
Yeah, hurt like a bitch. Hurt like a woman hurt me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, please.
You please get an x-ray.
Yeah, some Vicodin for you.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Yeah.
How's your dick?
What's her name? Yeah. Who hurt you? What bitch did this to back? We'll get her back.
Yeah, so I got to go get a bunch of... I'm going to a spine... network spinal is what it is on Friday.
Network spinal.
It's like a different type of chiro... But they're, the network, I found out, means charges a lot more money.
Yeah.
Not in my network.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Out of network.
Can you hear me now? Because you're about to be really broke.
Yeah. Whew. That's tough, man.
I think it's short for out-of-network spinal.
For all of my random expenses and things that break, it's all isolated to your body.
For me,
my life is your body.
Yeah.
And it's disarray.
Well, your car is
broken.
my body.
Yes.
What else happens to you besides stuff
your
in
body is a hellscape.
Your computer and your car.
Certainly no wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything with a chip.
Yeah.
My chips are breaking.
Yeah.
There's chips in everything.
Yeah.
There's chips in like
potatoes.
Sure. Yeah, that's what they just get a sculptor to find the chip within.
Yeah, this couch chip almost broke last week.
Couch has got a chip.
Had to go to Best Buy. But yeah, what do you got for me?
Well, I was in the city all day Monday. I had kind of like a real New York day.
Okay.
I was in the New York groove. I went into Joseph A. Banks. I had to get the suit tailored for this wedding.
Oh, yeah, going to a wedding.
Going to a wedding this weekend. And just bought a suit in Maryland, so going to go fix it up, go to the tailor. Apparently, everyone and their trans mother, is taking their suits to Joseph A. Banks to get them tailored. Like the Men's Warehouse next door.
Wait, you gotta wear
They're
a suit?
shopping. I'm not in the wedding, but it's black tie optional. You gotta, it's gotta wear a suit. I needed a new suit anyway. So I'm going to get it tailored, and I'm like, I need it by Thursday morning. And this guy's like, oh, it's not possible. He's wearing the flat brim. Not the flat brim. The
yarmulke?
No. Other side of the world. Caribbean kind of. What the fuck are those things called? The grandpa hat.
I don't know, a taxi driver hat?
Yeah,
but like bigger?
Like a newsie. Not too big. You plop it on your head. It's a little poof with a brim. Little poof, little brim.
It's a variation of poof.
Yeah.
He's almost a chef.
Sure. Yeah. But you can't fit many eggs in there. You can fit a few tailor needles.
Yeah, he's a prep cook.
Right. So he's tailing me up, tailing me down, and I need to get it by Thursday. I can get it by Friday, whatever. So that works itself out. I go to Bryant Park. It's a beautiful day on Monday. I'm going to hang out in the sun. My computer battery doesn't last more than 50 minutes. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to hang out here, enjoy the sun. Then I'm going to go to the library.
Oh, by Bryant Park?
By Bryant Park.
Yeah.
Beautiful library.
I've never been, but it looks beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And you have to trick people. You have to tell them that you're studying in order to go work on your laptop in there. Because there's certain rooms.
Oh.
And you have to show them your backpack. And like, you got books? If you don't have a book, you can't go. If you just have a laptop, they're like, get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
This isn't Starbucks. But you got a notebook and you lie and they let you in. Literally everyone in there is on their laptop.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever turned around. They're like, a lot of studying, a lot of book reading going on back there.
A lot of studying porn, huh?
Yeah, it's nice. They have no idea. No water. Like I had to take little secret sips and put it back in my backpack.
So they allowed you to bring water in?
Kind of. You got to hide it in your bag. But they won't allow you to take it out and drink it. So you got to do a secret sip, stash it. It's like kids hitting their vape in study hall. It's like, Yeah. So before I go to the library, I got to pee. And I'm like, well, I don't want to go to the library quite yet. I'd like to spend a little more time out in the sun in Bryant Park. So have you ever been to the public restroom in Bryant Park?
Maybe. I mean, I pee all over this
I
city.
think you'd remember it.
Okay.
It's the nicest restroom I've ever been in.
Oh, wow.
Not even public. I look up public restroom. I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to have to fight a homeless guy in a Starbucks bathroom. You know, just fight my way into a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Public bathroom in Bryant Park. I'm like, okay, great. So I go, there's 2 lines. Huge lines. 10 people, boy line, girl line. Trump's America. There's only 2 lines. And we're waiting in the line. There's a very stern, all-business black lady in a high-vis jacket telling people, hey, pee, poo, come on. So she's pointing to you. She's going, what do you got to do? And I go, I prefer not to answer.
That's what you said?
No, but
she's really saying that?
She's legitimately, you get to the front of the line, and she goes, 1 or 2. And you go, 1.
Oh, my God.
And then she goes, men, 2, pee, because there's 3 urinals free and there's 2 stalls. So she's got to know.
What a job.
She's got to know.
This job. What type of person could work this job?
A fucking no-nonsense Jamaican.
Yeah.
That's who. So she's running a tight ship. That Mexican boat would have never crashed if she was piloting it. And so I go in. It is, I'm not even lying, green marble walls.
Wow.
Oak urinal dividers. The urinals themselves, ivory.
Wow.
Elephant tusk urinals. There's Vivaldi playing on the speakers. There's violin.
Wow.
It's like beautiful classical music, and it's fast, too, because they want to get you out. So it's like Flight of the Bumblebees. You know? And you know me.
Could you imagine shitting to Flight of the Bumblebee?
That's honestly, that is the most accurate soundtrack to my shit. It's a Flight of the Bubble Guts. Flight of the Bumblebees. So and there's a second way. There's a second guy.
That's a song you need to play to get people out of the public restroom.
Yeah. So there's a young man, a Doge employee. He's standing inside the restroom. I imagine there's a lady in the woman's one, and he's the spotter. He's the guy at the top. He's on piss and shit duty, telling the woman outside, you know, the ATC, the air traffic controller, what's going on, what's the status.
These are our tax dollars.
Yeah, I think he's like an intern at the park. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good job or a bad job because you're in this beautiful restroom.
Elon didn't fire these ones.
No.
They're needed.
This could be state. They are needed. This guy, so, you know, he's saying 2 urinals, tell him, run it up the flagpole. So all day, he's just watching people piss and shit. And reporting the numbers back. It was so funny.
That's crazy.
And you know me.
Sell. We got 2 open.
You know me. I can't pee.
You're a shy pisser.
In a stressful, timed environment.
Is it like chess? You go and hit the timer and then it counts you down?
There's a clock above the urinal saying how long you've been in there.
You lit at 3.
And it counts down. It starts at 1, it counts down. And I can tell other people are having this problem. When I come in, there's 2 free urinals. There's a guy at the, who knows how long he's been over there, just struggling. He's singing his pee-pee song. Please let me pee. So the middle guy leaves. He's in and out. He's a real man. I'm at the, we got a 7-10 split. It's me and this guy just fucking on Instagram, looking at butts, trying to forget that we are on the clock.
Trying to relax.
It felt like I was a Marine in a plane. You know, when they're jumping and you don't want to jump and they're like, go, go, go. And I'm like, I don't have to yet. And they're like, you have to go. Yeah. There's people behind me, you know, about to shit themselves. Is this the most
nervous you've ever been?
It was the most I had eyes on me. I had a supervisor.
Some guy like, come on.
Yeah.
Trying to be the record.
He's watching the clock.
Trying to be quota.
And he's like, his splits aren't good.
Yeah.
This guy, he's not making it to the Piss Olympics for this time. And
Olympus.
So I get it done. I get out of there, and as I'm leaving, this guy reports back to the head honcho that there are 2 people in a stall.
Whoa.
Yeah. Who knows? Little fuck, a little
Coke?
Little drugs, but it's like 2. It's like 1 in the afternoon. Your eyes are as bright as the moon.
And they tricked him.
And they tricked him.
They had to get in line.
They said, "Add piss." 2 piss, please.
Yeah.
Or 1 shit, 1 piss.
Yeah, exactly. Someone has to go and you say shit, I'll say piss.
You say shit, and then we'll
I think it has to be drugs at that point.
Maybe drugs.
Because, like...
That's the nicest bathroom to do drugs in. That's like a Coke bathroom. Yeah. You don't do crack in that bathroom. You do Coke.
Yeah.
You do pure Colombian Coke.
Yeah.
You listen to some Beethoven.
You hit the library.
You get gacked up. You go to the Rose Room with a fake book with a fucking gun in it.
So that's why they think there's people watching?
Yeah.
People do.
I mean, with great bathrooms comes great shenaniganery.
Yeah.
Comes great mischief, right? You can't have nice things. You try to have a nice bathroom and people abuse it. They fuck, they suck, they snort, they blow. it's madness. And so I felt a little bad that, you know, they're doing this nice service, but I guess they have to do this. Otherwise, this thing will be run through.
You know what I always felt bad for is
it'll just be like a bunch of fucking seagulls on a French fry. It's just like homeless guys just
I always
licking one spoon together.
You have this scenario in your head thinking about the people doing coke in the stall is like, you know, you're at a nightclub, whatever, where people are partying doing.
Sure.
But being the one guy who has bubble gut and then has to come in and be like, I'm sorry, guys. And then it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, they're snorting away from you.
Yeah. Just ruining the vibe.
Do it under my shirt.
I'm dying of Crohn's.
Here, try to get my Armani. Just get it in the get some Armani in there.
I got a V-neck. Put it in there.
You do that when you go to the bathroom? You ever put the shirt over the nose?
No, that's a good idea.
Oh,
you know what I do?
One of my best.
Public bathroom, headphones.
Me
I
too.
gotta disassociate.
Me too.
Because I can't
Listen to our podcast.
Yeah. And I leave a review.
Yep.
And I subscribe.
I
to
hear
Patreon.
your sultry tones, and I let it go.
Because I used to time it out until no one was in the bathroom.
Oh,
and you can't do that.
No,
or somebody else flush.
That's a young man's game.
I had this recently at the airport. I had to go to the bathroom, and when I sat down, this is at a comedy club actually. I was hosting, and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom really bad, please. And it was one of those where I was like, it's not gonna go away on stage.
Yeah.
And then I go to the bathroom, and the mistake, the mistake,
it's not going to evaporate into tags.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this will all just become funny. I won't have to pee anymore.
Well, it wasn't a pee.
Oh.
So that's the thing. It was that thing where your
Yeah.
stomach's burning. Like, hey, buddy, you gotta let this loose.
Knocking.
So I go, please
Sphincter's
go
door.
to the sound guy. I go, give me 2 minutes, please. Run to the bathroom. The toilet made a mistake of when I sat down, it automatically
Toilet
flushed.
made a mistake.
You know, it automatically flushed when you sat down.
Always blame the toilet. Yeah.
So then I just went.
It sucks it out of you.
And it just went. It was a straight shot because it was
Nice.
flushing. So it just went, boom.
Call that a swish.
Yeah.
That's a 3-pointer.
Yeah, nothing but wet. And then I.
Sounds like nothing but bowl, honestly. Did it hit the rim or did it just go straight in?
shot,
Oh
dude.
man, Kobe.
Yeah. And then I just went right on stage. What's up, everybody?
How we feeling?
There's toilet paper on my shoe.
Who's been to the show before? Round of applause. God, I feel light. I feel like an angel. I wonder what do you think that guy in the bathroom's title is? Like intern at the Parks Department?
No, he's got to have a porcelain captain.
Yeah, some kind of
Because there's bathroom attendant.
yeah,
I worked at a restaurant.
throne thrall. You worked at a restroom?
I was what's
Oh,
up,
so you
Rick?
might be able to get this job.
Let's get this.
You have experience.
Come here.
I was wondering if that's how that's what Eric Adams was doing to combat anti-Semitism. He just sentences anyone who was at the protest. They have to do 1 day of piss and shit duty in Bryant Park.
Oh, they'll definitely regret it. That's any public service like that. They're
I
out.
see you with a fucking weird scarf on. You go to the toilets. You go to 34th Street, and you think about what you did.
I worked at a very fancy restaurant with very fancy bathrooms.
By the way, they're allowed to do that. I'm not. That's fine.
This.
Yeah, it's okay. You could say whatever. Just we have to deport you. It's just how it has to be.
Yeah, it's called a hummus wrap.
Yeah.
We had a bathroom attendant. I worked at a really fancy steakhouse, and there was a bathroom attendant. He was like 90 years old. He had a sign, and he just had to be in the bathroom, like candy, all the setup. And,
I hate the candy in the bathroom. I don't want to eat.
Yeah,
I do. I want to do the opposite.
And then he gives you the towel, gives you the soap, and
Get
you're
the
like,
fuck out of here.
But I always felt
I
bad.
want to wipe. I want to wipe my hands on my pants in front of him.
Yeah.
And be like, you give me $1.
Yeah.
You know, what is this?
I always felt bad because he had to dress up in like a full.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this guy ironed a tie to smell my poop.
Do you think his wife is like, take off your fucking clothes the second you get in the door?
Before he gets in the door.
Yeah.
If I go to my grandma's house
On his
and I
doormat,
smell,
he's got to get into boxers.
Got to get deloused. De-shits.
Yeah.
Because if I go to my grandma's, I come home and smelling like cigs. And that's just a couple hours hanging at grandma's house.
I know. You got the poop fumes in the air all day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they got the candy.
Yeah.
Try to disguise
It's more
it.
for him.
Yeah, it's for him.
Yeah.
How much money you guys think? How much money you think those guys pull in? It's got to be like $20 a day.
Well, if you're at a fancy restaurant, you're making a good amount.
Yeah, but I guess it is mainly fancy restaurant.
Yeah, or like a crazy nightclub. You ever see one at a nightclub? It's the worst. I've been in crazy nightclubs where they have a bathroom attendant,
Really?
and it's like, what is the bathroom's garbage, and then there's just like that.
Yeah, there's
and
no
then just-
toilet seat. The door doesn't
Yeah.
lock.
And then there's some guy in the corner, mint,
Yeah.
You're like, dude, you're in hell.
Lifesaver?
Yeah.
No.
Here, let me give you a paper towel. You're like,
They should be handing out fucking Narcan
Yeah.
and nicotine gum and shit.
Some poppers.
Give me something I need.
Mhm.
Yeah, poppers. Set up a little shop in there.
Yeah. Yeah, bathroom attendant.
Give me a certain. Nobody wants candy. Chicle? No.
No. Starburst?
Absolutely not. No.
Fruit roll up?
You want to
Nerd
suck
Rope?
on some fucking pink as you stink?
Bomb pop?
Cake pop?
Scrambled eggs?
He gives you an unwrapped cake pop.
Panini? What?
I'm
what
all
is
set.
going on here? A grill?
I'm all
There's a
set.
grill. What?
Hero or a roll?
Do you remember moving
I just got to shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
Gilpin?
You got to understand, I want to spend as little time in here as possible.
Yeah.
Although the bathroom, I will say, is before a show, I will kind of hang out in the bathroom. If I'm like thinking of stuff, I'll go there.
You got to get away.
Got to get away.
Because people want to talk.
I'm a big star. They want autographs. They want me to, kiss their baby, sign their
Especially
tits.
if you're hosting, though, you got to get in the zone a little bit.
You got to get in the zone.
'Cause
You
you
got to
gotta-
go in there like, how you guys doing? You got to practice the enthusiasm.
And you got to, bullet it out on your phone a little bit.
Yeah, riff up top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always write riff in the beginning so I don't forget. Sometimes I go up on stage, riff! Oh, shit.
We got riff tonight.
I got I think that might, actually, I have a continuation to this. That was just one chapter of the New York Day, which is what makes it the New York Day. So I go to the library, and I have to, go to the bathroom twice when I'm in the library, but I'm not trying to take all my shit. So I leave my computer. Luckily, it's loosely guarded by these, book Nazis. But, it's like I look like a mom sprinting through the mall. Like I'm legally fast walking in a competition to the bathroom because I'm like, well, somebody's fucking on my computer, stealing my podcast or whatever.
They stole my
They
podcast.
stole my whole podcast.
Zach, where are you?
Sorry, man, it's done. It's over. They stole the pod. They stole the login. They changed it. We're overshadowed now. Looks like the overshadowed ones were us the whole
Podcast
time.
blows up.
Yeah.
Oh, it was us.
Knew it.
The hook was good.
It's a great title. So I went to the bathroom anyway. So get out of the library. Oh, I get out of Bryant Park. I go, it's still sunny. There's people on the lawn. By the way, I thought I saw my evil ex on the lawn. Whoa. Because it's like same build, same hair, kind of like roots are, you can see the roots, but it's dyed blonde, like skimpy black bathing suit, tanning in Bryant Park. I'm like, she would do this. And I did pass her to be like, you got the tattoo? No tattoos.
No, nice.
So thank God.
Yeah, she vacated the state, right?
Yeah,
She went to go ruin others. She went on a country tour of...
Yeah. She's on a cross-country life-ruining tour right now. No, I think she's mainly keeping it to ruining lives in Florida. Well, she comes up here to ruin a few sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure. A little vacation.
Yeah. So I'm in Bryant Park, and there's a beautiful Cuban symphony playing. I come outside. It's like I sat down for like 20 minutes. It was just in the sun. It was amazing. I'm bailaring. It's a beautiful time. I put my phone on the grass. I put my headphones on the grass. I'm just chilling out. I'm basking.
And your computer's still
I do
in
a
the
little
library?
breathing. No. I had taken all my
okay.
shit. No, that would be crazy. I'm in the
I'm
park.
just gonna
I'm
bask.
taking a nap.
Yeah.
I'm basking. Meanwhile, someone's stealing my podcast.
We've almost got the podcast stolen.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get back to work round 2 until 8 p.m. and then I'm going to go back because I got a midnight pair spot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I go to this coffee shop that's right next to Bryant Park that closes at 8. I get there, I get the seat, I plug in the charger, I put together the 2 hard drives. I got my my chai porn all ready to go. And I'm like, where are my headphones? I'm looking at my bag, looking at my pockets, dig around in my hole a little bit. Can't find them. I had left them on the grass at Bryant Park.
Classic Zach.
I know. I'd set up all my shit. I'd secured a great spot. I have to go back to Bryant Park. I go back. It's only like
Yeah, it's across the street.
It's like across the street. The couple who was next to me watching the symphony's like packing. It's over, but it's just wrapping up. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's still there. I see the couple. I go, hey, did you guys happen to see? They're doing kissy face.
Ugh.
I get my head in between them. Hey, did you guys see? I get a little tongue in there just for me. Anyway, did you guys see like a black headphone case? And they go, yeah, a girl came up and she said, hey, is this yours? And we said no. And then she walked away with it.
Oh, my God.
And I go, a girl? Like a girl or like a woman? And she's like, like a girl like my age, like 20s. Some fucking floozy stole my $20 headphones.
Oh,
I hope she gets ear herpes.
Yeah. Oh, I got him when I used
I
yours.
hope she gets gonorrhea. I don't know, but chlamydia. Yeah, what the fuck? Stole my cheap little ass. I mean, I would do that. I would also do that.
Ew, really?
Yeah, I'd go home.
Whose ears?
Throw them in peroxide. It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
Don't touch that cup. There's headphones soaking in peroxide in it.
That's next to my retainer, which I also found in the park. Just happened to fit. Perfect teeth.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
This guy, I should meet this guy.
I put it in for a second just to see if it fit.
He's a lot like me. Maybe I could use his kidney.
Yeah, maybe he lives on Long Island. We could form a lasting friendship.
Yeah.
So that was kind of kicking the dick.
Damn, yeah, how'd
And
that feel?
That felt shitty. But before I went to the headphones, I'm sitting there. I'm on the computer, and there's a woman in the coffee shop wearing all red, like kind of shaved, short hair, like looks crazy. But she's on her phone. She has a cup of coffee, and she has the face and the outfit of like it on vacation in New York.
Okay.
She looks like Pennywise, just taking a few weeks off of killing kids and scaring the shit out of them.
Just call me Penny.
Yeah, from coming out of people's drains. And he's like, I got to get away.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the Big Apple, see the wax museum.
When was the last time I read?
Yeah. I'm just going to walk around the park. No headphones. Just going to be me.
Flip a couple pages.
Yeah, I'm going to do my dance on the Central Park rocks. It's going to be rejuvenating. So I hear her talk to this woman. She goes, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be weird. They don't know each other. I don't mean to be weird. I just swallowed a little piece of plastic from the straw. Do you think that's something I should be worried about? I don't mean to be weird. And this lady's like, what? No, I don't think you should be worried about. I mean, I think it's okay. Do you think
this lady's panicking?
Do you think it'll pass?
Do you think it'll pass?
Because you read stories about these little metal bearings people swallow them, and I'm like, who's swallowing bearings? You got to get your bearings, lady.
Read stories about
you
people.
Go to a psychiatric hospital.
About people,
find them.
They chew on calculators, and some of the buttons pop off in their mouth.
I'm worried about
it goes to their brain. You read stories like that,
right? Exactly, and they get there's blockages, and the lady's like, no, I think it's okay. I think it'll pass. She's British. She's Australian. She's fluid. She's like, so you don't think I need to call the ambulance? She goes, no, I think
call
you'll be
the
all right.
ambulance.
Call the ambulance. I go, you don't have ambulance money. I'm like, maybe you should walk to the hospital if that's what you're going to do, but no way you're calling an ambulance.
We'll stop at the bathroom on the way there and then pass that plastic.
Yeah, pass that plastic,
pass that plastic. How close are you to this lady that you can hear this?
Dude, I'm across the coffee shop, but she's talking at a normal volume and it's quiet.
Oh, okay.
So she's not like, whisper yelling. But wild. And this, kudos to the woman because she's very level-headed. Like, I think you'll be okay. It's all right. You should probably just... It's not like if you swallow gum, it's going to stay in you forever. That's just a myth. Watermelon seeds will also pass. This lady swallows a seed. She's worried a pineapple is going to come out of her ass.
Yeah.
So that was kind of nuts. And then the last thing I do, I'm like, all right, fuck this. I got to go home. I don't have headphones. It's over. But maybe I'll buy some headphones for the train, some cheap headphones, do a little editing on the train. I go to this place. Never heard of it. Have you ever heard of this? Lot Less.
Oh, yeah. There's one down the street.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a chain.
Yeah.
So it's like a closeout store where it's a bunch of cheap shit that nobody wants.
Yeah.
It's Five Below before Five Below. It's lots less.
Yeah. It's like predecessors are McFrugal's.
Yeah, it's like shitty Costco.
Yeah. Have you heard of McFrugal's?
I thought you were making the joke.
No. McFrugal's.
Really? McFrugal's.
McFrugal's doesn't
That
exist
sounds like
anymore.
McDonald's shiesty little cousin or something.
McFrugal's is a great name.
McFrugal's is pretty good.
Irish
Irish
and it was
only.
before I knew what the word frugal meant. So I was
Yeah.
like, well, McFrugal's?
Oh, what the Fuddruckers?
Yeah.
What the hell? Well,
There's another one now. There's Lot Less. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of stores like, yeah.
So I go to Lot Less, and it's kind of a shit show because it's, it's shitty Costco, and the line's huge.
Yeah.
The cashiers are not speedy, but whatever. Headphones are $3, $7. I buy 2 pairs of headphones.
Whoa.
But the $7, great pair of wired headphones for $3. That's a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
Unbeatable. Those you could just take off the rack. The $7 top shelf headphones, you got to get the security guy.
Whoa.
I asked one of the people in the red shirts who voted for Trump. She's walking around and she's like, hey, you got to get the security guy to unlock that. And I'm like, so what do you do?
I let
don't
the security.
unlock?
I tell people to get the guy.
I tell people to get the guy.
Yeah.
So the security guy comes. This is the most bizarre thing that's happened to me in a while. I'm pointing to the headphones, like pointing. I'm touching them with my finger. I go, this one. He goes, this one? it's like 2 down, 3 across. I'm like, no, this one. He goes up one. This one. This one. He goes across one. This one. I'm like, are you blind?
You could be.
You can't work security.
It's a lot less.
You
got a
can't
lot
work
less
security.
sight.
He's got no sight, no vision. It took me literally 6 times of pointing to the headphones. And then I thought he was like making a joke. It would have been a pretty funny joke if he was like, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
You know, you
after
got
like 6 times.
You got to make it fun.
Come on, man.
You got to make
I
make work fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So initially I'm like, this is a great bit. Then finally he unlatches mine and he goes, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm like, oh no, you are blind.
Yeah.
Or something.
Something.
You got something.
Blind or slow. Both.
Blind or slow. Yeah. Tortoise of the hare. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on with that guy.
Maybe he maybe they rotate positions and he happens to be the blind guy.
Maybe.
And then he's like,
Oh shit.
everybody hates me.
Yeah.
on
He was
these
wearing
days.
sunglasses. And he had a piano. He had
Did have a dog.
He had a piano strapped around
Yeah.
him.
I saw this in public. Sorry, if you have more.
I didn't know if he had these are the good ones. I didn't know if he had a favorite headphone. You got to get the baby blues. Sky blue, $6.
He's trying to tell you without telling you. This one?
This one? You sure? Final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine if he is a blind security guard. No security.
No.
That's like a deaf dog.
Yeah.
You got nothing. That's ADT with no power.
Yeah. That's just the sign out front.
Yeah, he's
break into whatever you
He's
want.
just the ADT
Yeah.
sign. Yeah, they just bought the sign. Yeah, he's just a guy. He's probably just a guy at a blind, hospital. House for the blind. They just put a security code on
Yeah.
him. They're like, just stand here and
That'll be fine.
We'll feed you.
If someone asks for something,
You can have one of the big jugs of nuts at the end of the day. We'll give you a big trail mix barrel. He's the ADT sign. I always thought that when I was a kid. I was like, why don't you just buy the sign?
yeah.
Buy the sign.
I think
Buy the dog sign.
we had the sign for a little bit, but then we
Intruders will be shot.
Yeah.
Signs
That's
go
scary.
a long way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't tell them it's full of cum.
You thought you could break it.
This is private property.
Takes a while.
Did you make that noise with your mouth? No.
Yeah. No, stay still.
Okay, so your cock is cocked twice now. It's confusing. I don't
Be a
know what's
lot.
happening. I'm not threatened.
Yeah. It's like a super soaker. The more you pump it, the more there is.
Just wanted to ask if you could get my mail. I'm going to be out of town next week, but I'm just going to go to the next house.
Yeah. You better keep walking.
Yeah, you keep walking.
Walk slowly towards him. Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm new
Keep
here.
off the grass.
Yeah.
So that was my big New York day, and then I might cut this part out, but I went back. I'm at my house in the South Pole, the Caribbean South Pole, and I got a midnight pair spot that I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah, it
I take a
sucks.
fucking nap at 10 p.m. because I'm so tired from the day, and I told him I got hit by a car. I didn't go.
Wow. Nice.
I said I was just about to cross the bridge. I got swiped by a car. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh, it's definitely not worth going to the show. Midnight.
And I think he just hearted it. I think he said, all good, man. He wasn't like, are you okay?
Yeah.
He was like, roger that. I'll give you a
Yeah.
spot to Michael Good.
Yeah.
Which is nice because I
Yeah.
know that the spot's going to probably a friend, like
Yeah.
someone I know. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it. Someone's already there. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
And the reason I did it is because I went to the train station. The next train was in 15 minutes.
It's already like,
It's already like I don't want to
yeah,
go.
you need to be hitting all green lights on a midnight.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. So, Jesse, if you listen to this, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But, you don't pay me for that spot.
I saw this. I don't know if this is worth keeping at
AKA
all.
keep up what you've been doing, which is not paying me for spots.
Jeez.
No, they pay you like 7 months later.
Okay.
You do get a Venmo, and you're like, what the fuck is this? What's LIC Tie Wish? It's paying me?
I thought I paid them.
Yeah, I thought they scammed me. Anyway, so that was my big.
That's a New York day.
my New
Yeah,
York
that's
groove.
you can't have a New York day without something bad happening.
Yeah, and then the next day I was biking across the bridge. The fucking boat crashed.
Whoa, you were on the bridge.
Molly was on the bridge. Molly was taking the train across the bridge at that time.
Whoa.
Yeah, she wasn't. You didn't see it, but like 20 minutes after she took.
Some people died on the boat. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, dude. Do you want to talk about the boat now?
Yeah, let me pee. Well,
Okay.
let me. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy watching some of those videos from the influencers over by Dumbo because they all got it on film.
Yeah, they're all out.
They're
to
all
eat.
out there, trying to take picturesque Brooklyn Bridge butt pics. And then, Cirque Day, oh no, came through. Dude, literally the masts were, I hate to say crawling, but teeming with Mexican sailors.
Yeah.
You know, hombres del mar, which sounds a lot better than seamen. I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Hombres del mar. Yeah, 2 people died. I'm actually surprised that more people didn't die.
So I
'Cause you saw some of the
I saw the
videos,
video.
right?
It just like,
It literally looks like a circus gone wrong.
but it didn't look.
If
I
you
didn't
put yat da 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 behind it,
Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
That is true. I thought it kind of slowly crashed
chicken
into
dance. It did, which is I mean, I've heard this take, but they must have known they were gonna crash. Like the people on the mast must have been like yeah for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But apparently they're up there because it's like that's tradition.
To go under the bridge.
Not under the bridge, but up on the mast. Being up there is like a cool.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well,
It's-
also that's got to be cool to see New York City.
Oh yeah.
You're up on the mast.
Totally.
And you're in the
That's
river.
got to be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 of those people died.
Yeah.
Whoa.
2 of those people died on the. I
like
think
they
so.
fell.
Yeah, they're harnessed in, but I think one of them hit their head or something. I mean, I don't know if any of them went to the water. I wonder if any of them swam to shore and were like, peace.
I live here.
Yep. Adios.
This is all a part of my plan. Yeah. The driver's like,
Yeah.
boop,
The driver's
boop.
like, see you guys.
Yeah.
Good luck. Well, dude, it looks so ridiculous that I didn't know it was a Navy. I didn't know it was like the Mexican. I thought it was
Yeah.
like quinceañera gone
Yeah,
wrong.
it did look like
I
a
thought,
sweet
you know?
16. Yeah.
I was like, that poor girl. This is not how she thought 15 was going to go. What a horrible start to the year. All she wanted to do is see the Statue of Liberty one more time before she gets deported. And she couldn't even have... I want to go to the Statue of Liberty. It's, ma'am, it's not going to fit. It's too high.
Take me. It's my boat.
Okay.
It's my dad's boat.
It's my dad's Barco.
Who is this?
That's Bode.
Look at History Hyenas.
That's
This
Bode.
podcast turned
My
into that?
dad's Barco. That's that. Although I don't really blame the captain. I mean, driving in New York is hard.
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
tough.
Yeah.
There's, bikes cutting in front of you,
Yeah.
jet skis.
Yeah, scooters,
Yeah, of course. No one's using their turn signals.
wave boards.
Yeah, I did see. I saw some conservative news outlet be like, "Accidente or terrorist attack." I was like, I think it's an accidente.
What's the attack?
I don't know.
They're ramming the bridge.
Failed attack. Yeah, they used the weakest part of the ship
Yeah.
on the bridge.
Those
I also thought I was like, the Knicks won.
That's
We're
funny.
doing like a Philly thing.
Yeah.
Where we destroy our city
Yeah.
and our possessions. They flip cars. We should do something a little bigger.
Yeah, we get the boats.
Should ram a boat into the bridge. And if
Yeah.
we take the whole thing, we fly a plane.
Yeah,
into
there
the
we
Empire
go.
State
yeah, it must
Building.
have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody ever checked if we advanced in the playoffs right before those
Just to
planes.
celebrate. Yeah, we
Yeah.
beat the Celtics. You got to ram the bridge with another country's boat. This is why they were... Do you know why they were doing it?
No.
They were on a Mexican goodwill tour.
Ooh.
Yeah. So they were going to Iceland after, because I guess there's a lot of, I don't know, Mexican
There's a lot
hate
of-
happening in Iceland. So they were, it was to promote Mexican pride. And the whole point of the trip was like, we are Mexican, we are proud, we are competent, we are professional contributors to boom.
Ooh.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad
Yeah.
PR.
You think anybody
That's-
said, who spilt the beans?
Yeah, but that is kind of ironic that they're like, no, Mexican's the best. And then they
Yeah.
fucking crash their ship.
Trump's just like, well,
It's like a dad driving to a custody hearing to show he's a competent father, and then he fucking hits his kid
Yeah.
with the car. He's backing out of the driveway. I didn't see you there, buddy.
Yeah.
Shit.
blind spot.
You're not going to use this, are you?
Yeah. Could you?
Oh, I'm going to use this. Oh, I'm telling the judge. You don't tell the judge. It's, he's fine. It's a few bumps and bruises.
Sure, he's not vocal anymore.
Yeah, whatever. You talk too much.
Who needs math? He can't think. Nobody needs math.
He was
anymore.
always a history guy. He was an English man. He's going to make great art now.
Sure, he slurs his English
In
but
the
that's fine.
institution. He's going to make some Van Gogh masterpieces. Yeah, those pobrecitos.
Yeah, that's crazy. So do they just go back to Mexico?
I think
They turn the
with
ship
their-
around?
Yeah, with their
We were never here.
with their burros'
No
tails between
está
their
aquí.
leg. Yeah. Muy embarrassing.
I think it's in Barrioso.
You might be right. Que emocionante. Yeah, so the Mexican Goodwill Tour off to a rocky start. Off to a tough start. Did I have any other thing? Oh, I think the reason they crashed is because the captain they hired was a DEI white guy. He was the only guy
Yeah.
who named Jim,
Yeah.
not Jaime.
Jim.
And he's like, I've never piloted a boat before. And they're like, it's good for
Yeah.
the image. is diversity. Diversidad, see? Diversidad es libertad. Yeah, the numero uno rule should not have been have fun on that trip. It should have been watch where you're going.
Yeah.
Watch out for the bridge. They're not sending their best. They're coming into our country. They're poorly attacking our infrastructure. You know, the reason we have all these potholes is because these Mexican boats keep running into our roads. Anything else on the Mexican?
Trying to think about. I think that's it. That's a good. Yeah, but driving to New York is hard as fun.
Driving to New York stuff. It's just so crazy to me that they were trying to promote Mexican greatness.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And they just fucking just ate their own asshole.
Especially was that the first
everybody?
Was it the first stop on the tour?
I don't know, man. I don't know where they like.
Or because they had to.
I don't know where they came from. How they got the boat there? Like, did they sail all the way from Mexico or through the Gulf of America, up the coast,
the coast of America,
through the American Atlantic Ocean, and then into the Hudson, and then like went around Long Island?
I guess, yeah.
You know, and everyone on the ship waved to their relatives in Rikers, and then they kept going down. They're holding up signs. It was photoshopped. They're like, see, it was photoshopped. It's a fucking hit, man. It's an op. It's a psyop. Do you think Mexican pirates go, arr?
That sounds like a Mexican cat.
Yeah. So the boat crash. What else happened?
Apartheid you want to talk about?
Oh, shit. Yes. Thank you for, yes. There's a crazy interview that Trump just had in the Oval, not interview, the sit down.
Mm-hmm.
I say interview because usually in the Oval Office, when they have a president or somebody talk, they don't have a fucking TV.
Yeah, I saw this.
You see the clip?
Yeah.
So what happens is the South African president, Cyril Ramaphosa, I think I got that right.
Oh, nice.
Came in to basically denounce the fact that there's any type of white Jenny going on.
Yeah.
Trying to be safe for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny with the good
Jenny
side.
with the side
Jenny with
of
the side
death.
bangs.
Yeah.
So Trump saw there's a white Jenny, and he has all these printouts, and then he brings in a TV, and he goes, look at this video. There's mass graves. These are all white farmers. Dead. He also has a stack of papers. Do you see this?
No, I didn't see this.
Oh, it's the best. He has a printout. He literally has it's like he's turning the Oval Office into the Rogan studio. He has a guy. He's like, Christine, can we pull that up? Can we get a zoom in there?
Jamie,
look at that. Look at that. All those white graves. Those poor farmers. And he has all these printouts of these articles, and he's just going one by one. He's going, dead, death. It's so much death. And Cyril is looking at the TV, and he's like, where is this? What the voice is this? It's French. Where did you take this photo? Where did you get this video from? Because this guy's he's like, I've never seen this part of my country.
Yeah,
I don't know where this is. Did you take pictures of Auschwitz? And are you saying it's South Africa? So, he's denying that and there isn't. There's not like the whole white Jenny thing is just like a Charlottesville situation. Right? Charlotte? No, Charlestown. Charleston.
What happened to Charleston?
The Jews will not replace us?
Tiki torches.
Yeah, tiki torches. Yeah, the bros with the tikis.
Yeah.
Tiki bros.
Well, I thought like big world organizations denounced that there was a white Jenny. I thought they were like, no, it's not true.
Totally.
And then Trump's still trying to be like, oh.
Well, because he's got fucking...
Also, how many farmers are there before you declare to...
I don't know. We just talked about this with the Elon and Errol episode. It's like, he's got him in his ear.
Yes.
He's in his ear like, hey... And the only refugees we're letting in are the white South Africans.
Yeah. I saw other hearings, too, where they're being like... Marco Rubio was getting grilled on that.
Yeah.
Just letting the white people in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is interesting to talk to him. He's like a white Latino.
Yeah. He's definitely got that. Yeah.
You can come in from any country as long as you're white.
Yeah. Or look white.
Well, you can look white. Yeah.
He looks like like a news anchor all the time.
Yeah.
And the Ice Barbie was getting grilled. That's a fun one to watch.
Oh, yeah. I've seen. Why is she's Ice Barbie just because she's... That's a fun addition to the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Ice Barbie. Yeah.
Spice Barbie. Ice Barbie.
Ice Barbie.
Oh, you're kicking us out?
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm Ice Barbie. Yeah, so no white Jenny. I think there's just a lot of death over there, and it's easy to be like, look at all these white people that died. And he's like, there's a lot of black people who die as well.
Yeah, he said
if you live in my country, no, you die.
Yeah.
If you die in my country, that's how you live.
He did. He was like, yes, there's a lot of bad
people
things.
die all the time.
Yeah.
It's
kind of crazy.
Why do you think I'm here?
Yeah.
It was funny that his comeback was like, Yeah, everybody dies. It's not just whites.
Especially in my country.
It's everybody.
Yeah, he's like, it's mostly black. So
He's like a comic being like, anyone can get it.
yeah,
You know, everybody. I'm getting everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, wild to be like, look, no, it's just massive amounts of death. It's not specific. They're shooting everybody out here. Shooting your mom, your brother. They're climbing in through windows. Yeah, pretty hilarious comeback. Be like the George Floyd trial. The prosecutor was like, well, cops, they step on everybody's neck.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's protocol.
They need somewhere to put their knee or else it's going to get all scraped up.
Yeah, they're out in the streets
You
all
think they're
day.
going to wear knee pads? Someone's going to respect a cop in knee pads? You got a nice soft neck right there. So it's white, black, yellow, purple. I love when they go in the other colors.
Purple.
Purple, but I don't care what you are.
Yeah.
You could be blue, cyan, magenta. I notice they never say black.
Yeah. They do never, yeah.
Well, they never say brown.
Yeah, they go white, black,
White,
purple.
black, purple. Yeah, they
Purple's
start
right after
going
black.
Right.
The jump to purple, which is just more
Yeah,
black.
that's just a little more south. Yeah, but you could yellow, red. I mean, there's other actual races out there than
Red.
purple.
Do they still consider themselves yellow and red?
Well, yellow becomes red after a few drinks. So I think so. It's a spectrum. Race is a spectrum.
What's orange? It's when yellow and red get together.
That would be a ginger, which would be black.
Okay, you're right.
Orange is the new black.
Orange is the new black.
Orange is the new black,
Or I guess
baby.
orange has always been black.
Orange has always been black. Yeah, I think once we get some of the colorized photos of Harriet Tubman's Underground Railroad, we'll notice that most of those people are gingers.
Yeah.
Are actually white ginger farmers who are also facing a lot of persecution. Give them a fucking fiery pube. They're like, get it, boy. You got the scent. You got the scent, boy.
It's got no soul in it.
Yeah. Some soulless hair for you. Yeah, that's crazy that took the internet by such storm. I thought it was going to be some comedian, some pundit.
I know.
It's just like a
Just
random
some
lady. But that's what happened with Demure.
Yeah, it's always a random
all
lady.
these randos.
What has happened with a guy?
It's always a random fat person.
Demure was like a bougie person.
Yeah. But that person was fat. I don't know if they seemed to be a little fluid. They weren't quite solid on their gender yet. It wasn't cold enough.
Oh, I thought it was pretty hard woman.
Demure?
Oh, Demure. I don't remember who Demure looked like.
Kind of
Very
like
demure.
like when the guys dress up as concubines in Mulan. Looked a little like that.
Okay.
It was giving Mulan concubine.
How long did Demure last? A month?
Oof, not a long time, which is quite demure. It doesn't overstay.
Yeah.
It's
Very mindful.
comme ça, which I don't know what that means.
Me neither. Never heard it before.
Yeah, well, you heard it now.
I'll sick 'em saw. I'll suck 'em raw.
All right.
That's a new phrase. Come suck 'em raw.
Suck 'em raw. Chucky's Oyster Bar.
My house is your house.
Come to Chucky's Oyster Bar.
I tell you, I used to have a buddy who thought Carpe Diem. He tried to say Carpe Diem a lot, but he always confused it with Como Se Llamas.
Oh, yep. Yep. What's my name? What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your name? And
Come on, guys, como se
then he
llamas?
jumps off a roof into the pool.
Yeah. Como Se Llamas.
William. Oh, shit. Oh, man. It looked a lot closer. Como se ambulance? Do you need to call somebody? Did you really jump off a roof and hit yourself?
No, my buddy almost, he barely made it.
Ooh.
He barely made it. But there was a couple of, each home, there's some.
It's almost like the architect is daring you.
Yeah.
Because it's tantalizingly close to the pool, but it's never close enough.
There was a second story. It was a big, tall house, and we got on the second story, and my buddy just
Tall
instead
house.
of big, tall,
Yeah.
it was a suit.
It was a big and tall house.
Yeah, it was Joseph A. Bank, big and tall building.
So you're on the top of
They had
Joseph,
a pool in the Arizona
you're
location,
on the top of Mr. Banks' house.
and he just instead of like jumping off into the pool, he just like
oh, you can't
just like
scooch with his butt?
yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
So scary.
What the fuck are you doing?
So scary. He
No.
literally was like an inch away
You
from
can't ooch off a roof.
wheelchair.
You gotta
a
jump.
second story, a really high
You
roof.
can't ooch.
Yeah.
Gotta jump.
Damn.
Damn.
It was real. One time there was a house that was abandoned. We snuck in. They had a full pool, and my buddy made a pulley system from the diving board. He got a rope and he attached it to the big trash cans in the suburbs, and he lowered it and he drained the pool
What?
can by can.
Okay.
He was one of these like idiot savants.
Yeah. Definitely the first part.
Yeah.
Why did he do that? To skate?
Because then we skated the
You
pool.
skated the
And we put a
pool.
bunch of wood and we made a little fort.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We nuked it with my dad's chemicals because there were a ton of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Then we ended up just skating in a chemical pool.
That's
It was
pretty
really
awesome.
bad.
And then you put some plywood over the top and you made a fort.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
It was
actually.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Found a little desert oasis.
Yeah, the house across the street was abandoned. We used to break in there, do spray paint and salvia.
Wow, dude. You were a different guy. Yeah. You used to be a different guy. I wish I knew you then. You'd probably call me a or something.
Yeah.
For you, yeah, it wouldn't work out.
What do you don't want to huff this keyboard duster?
I don't think we weren't ready to converge at that point in our lives. It was
No, I
not
saw you.
meant to
I've
be.
seen pictures of you
Yeah.
on our shared
Oh, yeah.
drive. I've seen your feet and your face.
Yep.
And I go, that guy would not have hung out with me.
Yep. That's all you need to know me.
You weren't breaking into cars and stealing jeans.
No, I was breaking out on my face. Nobody wanted to talk to me. I always get worried around pools. They are like injuries waiting to happen. If people are like the kids, we go to the pool and they're like running, especially when they're trying to push each other. I'm like, do fucking not push each other. Somebody tries to push, somebody tries to not get pushed, then you're fucking all your teeth are out of your head.
A pool can have some bad stuff.
Right? And
'Cause
you
it's
just
that hard
you
concrete.
hit the lip
Yeah.
and it's over. I'm out of a job.
Or some people,
You're out of a head of teeth.
or the one in a million kids who dives into the shallow end on accident and is just wheelchair bound because he's like, I thought it was all 6 feet.
Yeah. Well, he'll never be. He's going to be
How short are these parents?
No, I just mean he's going to be sitting down his whole life. It doesn't matter. That's all he gets. Parents are big D, though. Big divorce.
No, yeah, I called that.
Oh, yeah. You did. I texted Charles. I go, hey, big news with the parents. He goes, divorce.
Yep.
I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, I know. I knew it right then and
Didn't
there.
even guess.
Yeah.
Could have fucked the dad, blew the kid, but
Nah.
nope, fucking divorce
Knew it.
immediately. And one of them did say something pretty funny because they told them recently.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
One of them texted me. He's like, my parents got divorced. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, man. You doing okay? And then I told the mom. He texted me. And she's like, I really like that he feels like he can trust you and come to you with that stuff. We didn't have a conversation.
Dude.
I just said, like, I'm sorry. You okay? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, anything else? And he didn't respond. So we're not having a back and forth. But the mom was like, hey, go see if, your dad wants to go see if Maserati wants to come to the table for dinner. And he's like, you're getting divorced, you tell him.
Whoa.
And I was like, yeah, baby. And she kind of looked at me like, oh, shit.
It's
Kid's
weird.
got a point.
Yeah, so they just don't like each other, these spouses.
No. I mean, it's initially when I saw them, I was like, how could you have hitched yourself to this horrific wagon? You got a fucked up fucking ice cream truck you're dragging behind you in this guy. It's not a good match. But I think what happened is the kids. She saw how he is with the kids. She saw how I am. I think I might have accelerated this divorce. It was always in the cards, but she sees a guy being normal to her kids, and then her guy being a fucking psycho, throwing the remote, doing crazy shit. And I wouldn't put it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I contributed in some way
All right.
to the divorce. Well, you don't think so? I think it was a small factor.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't there.
Small factor. Well, I'm just like a good guy to the kids, and I'm nice, and I whatever. I don't yell at them.
You want to be their dad so bad.
No, I don't want to be their dad. I'm grateful
man.
for them. I'm grateful on their behalf that I am in their life. I am.
You're going to be step Zach. What's up, Z?
Yep, I'm gonna be Z.
10 years from now, you're going to still be telling me about, these kids.
Call me dad.
They just graduated. I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, man.
But they just don't respect my authority.
It was so funny though when I said like, yeah, I might try to go for the mom now, and you're like, do not do that, dude.
Yeah.
You sent me paragraphs of like the guy at the stand, he got murdered, that's what happened, it's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, you can't. You got to be.
It was real concern, and it was
Yeah.
it was very sweet.
Yeah, of course.
It was nice.
That guy would kill people.
He will kill. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely will kill people.
Yeah.
100%.
He has the ability. You'd think
He has the ability
Yeah.
and the psychosis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't.
And I don't want to give him the motive. That's the
Yeah.
last piece of the puzzle.
That's an idiot's lunch, that box. That's your last
You're
meal.
right.
Is what
You're right.
that's what
Hey,
that
lunch
lady's
ain't
called.
free.
Yeah.
That would be my last meal. Oh, and it's probably
Did you
so.
see that the TikTok guy?
Sorry?
There was a TikTok guy. He was like a TikTok famous.
Just loose
like,
bologna for my
everybody
last
else.
meal. Just a sandwich that's
Oh wow.
falling apart. Yeah, twins. I see it now.
Didn't know you could have stretch
Trying to eat
marks
your
on the
sandwich,
lips.
it all falls out the
Yeah.
back. Can I get a different meal? You
No.
gotta die now. Your dad has to kill you.
This TikTok guy, whatever, was 100, probably millions, I don't know. But he saw on his security cameras that his wife was hooking up with somebody. He barged in. He said he blacked out, shot them both, just a bunch of times on the couch.
Oh my God.
So he barged in on coke. He was on coke.
Oh, geez.
They were on the couch, and he just unloaded.
He's on coke. They're on the couch.
Yeah. Unloaded the clip on both of them.
Holy.
And then it cuts the gun clip.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And then he cuts to him in the courthouse being like, I blacked out. I didn't want to kill her. I blacked out. I shot them both until nothing. I don't even remember. It was like the daughter and yeah.
How was the daughter?
Just a kid.
Damn, bro.
There was another guy. I don't know if you saw this viral thing.
That's horrific.
Nobody's died yet.
What did they rule?
I think he's going to jail forever. He killed two people.
Oh, he was a party foul.
I don't know what happened.
Blackout. This is a party foul.
Yeah.
Major party foul.
Were you high on coke? Happens.
It happens, man. Were you in the Bryant Park bathroom? Yep. I thought those were your shoes.
There's do you see the viral Italian guy exposing his wife at his birthday party?
No.
Ooh, you gotta look that up.
Wow, you're on exposure talk.
Well, it went
cheater talk.
It went super viral.
Yeah,
I love cheater talk. But
That's
the guy, same thing, is Italian guy, whatever, firefighter. He had a big public birthday at like a ballroom, one of those like
VFW situation.
Yeah, well, like a really fancy looking place that like a Greek or an Italian guy would rent out.
Yeah,
and
VFW stands for very fancy wedding.
Yeah. He goes like, "Hey, I just want to call my wife over here. You know this happy life, happy wife shit."
Ugh.
And then he's like,
"That's in the video.
You can watch the whole thing. He had it all planned out." And then classic Italian guy.
Oh,
goes,
so he said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes, "Give me a ring." And the wife's like, "Oh my God!" Like he builds it up to be like, "I'm about to get you a new. You know, I first got you this ring. You know, it was good for when I got it."
This is the Italian mind at work. This is the Italian
revenge.
revenge.
It up, and the wife's like, "Oh my God, it's supposed to be your birthday."
Yeah, he's stirring the sauce.
Yeah.
He's stirring the sauce.
Yep. And then he goes, gives her a big smooch.
Oh,
Last
kiss of death.
smooch.
Kiss of death.
Last smooch. Everybody's like, "Oh," and he goes, "I fucking know everything.
Oh.
I saw his little dick." He goes crazy.
Little dick.
Fuck you. Fuck. You know, I hate what you did to my family.
I'm bringing this sausage home every night.
Yeah.
You going out with this bruschetta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
this
everyone's
little
like,
meatball.
"Oh my God." And like his best friends are filming. So the whole thing.
Woo.
Yeah.
He's got
Anthony
multiple angles.
Tagliani or something. I don't know his name.
Okay.
But yeah, crazy. That's what you got to do.
Anthony Ravioli. I'll check him
Yeah.
out. That's incredible.
I
I,
would
love
wait
the kiss of death.
Yeah. It was a big like.
Yeah. The Cosa Nostra, whatever.
Yeah. But I would wait a long time before even touching this wife because the guy is probably going to end up spying on her.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He's not going to get any luck.
I'm not going to do anything. There's a chance. There's a small chance that anything even would happen, and I don't even want to.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
It's too much.
It's going to be a long divorce.
Couldn't do that to
the
kids.
A lot of money tied up.
Yeah.
A lot of hate.
Could you imagine the kids wake up one day and I'm still there? And they're like, "What's up?" And I'm in my boxers, just like making coffee.
Yeah, she told me the Keurig was pretty intuitive, but I don't know how to work that. Could you guys help me for once?
They're like Zach, and I flip out on them. I'm like, "You fucking pieces of shit! Stop yelling!" Turns out it was her the whole time. Yeah. She was the one making him crazy.
Pussy's so good, it drove me crazy.
Yeah. Is there anything else with the divorce stuff? I don't know. Well, they're both moving. One of the kids, he was like, "Wait,
both the kids are moving separately."
Yeah.
The kids are packing up their bags.
The kids are also getting divorced.
One's going to San Francisco. The other's going to Green Bay.
Yeah. Yep. They're just moving back home. These are not the real parents. Yeah, so they're moving to a different place. And they're like, "Why do you still live together if you're getting divorced?" And they're like, "Well, we're still looking for a house or whatever home."
Do they sleep in separate bed? Like...
What? No, I don't know. It's the dad has a pillow situation and a couch in the office, but it does look like, because I'll pop into the bedroom, just check it out, sniff some panties, some boxers. Like the mom after the pool, it's chlorine really dries out your skin, so I always wash my face and then put a little of the mom's moisturizer on because I'm not trying to age quickly, like patio furniture, as Chris Barnes would say. But yeah, it looked like there was a head indent on both pillows.
Okay.
But
did you test your head? Seems like the dad's head.
Yeah, it's a man head. Big fucking head. So I don't know. And I haven't asked her.
So where do they go?
He is slimming down, though, I will say. He used to have the dad paunch. And, now he's been tricked into giving enough Svetlanas a fucking $1,000 in crypto. I told you about that, right? Yeah, he's getting scammed.
That's what I'm saying. Is he's gonna
he's gonna get ripped off one too many times, and he's gonna take it out on me.
Where does he live?
Yeah, it's a fucking bit Manny. I know it. He drove us apart.
Do they tell you where they want to live? Like,
yeah,
I want to go to
he's
Chelsea.
living in a building that like you can see from their building. So he's right down the street.
Oh, he's already found a place.
Yeah, he's moving out soon. I told you, I was like, sorry, man. And he's like, honestly, man, I don't even give a fuck anymore. So he's kind of checked out. But yeah, he's probably not eating a bunch, and he's working out a ton.
Oh,
so
he's
he has
working
like
out?
no belly anymore. I was like, yeah,
You
good
said
for
he's
you.
like a good-looking
Good
guy.
for you. Yeah, but he had the dad paunch a little bit, but now it's nothing. He gave it all to his fat kids. Dude, I'm putting the kids on my shoulders like in the pool. I'm getting a legitimate workout.
Wow.
It's so crazy too. They're so demanding. Liam will be like, down. I'm like, I'm not your dog, dude. I am here being paid as your servant, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, I'm like human furniture.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm like a-
you're
I'm
like
like-
Joey. You're Joey Rinaldi. You
I'm
let
like-
the kids climb all over it.
I'm like a forklift.
Yeah, you are patio furniture.
Yeah, I'm patio furniture. That's my name. Middle name is O.
The mom hasn't mentioned like, oh, I want to go to Chelsea or the Burbs.
No, they're looking at a spot near the East River. That's like a little closer to the river near the park over there.
Wow.
I don't know if there's gonna be a pool though in the place.
I know.
How am I gonna wet my whistle? How am I gonna get my pool time?
So funny you go swimming in the city.
It's kind of wild.
It's crazy.
It's kind of nice. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because I got to throw these kids around, but it is some exercise. I am swimming. We're playing
Isn't
a
there
game.
like a guard watching you?
Yeah, but he's clocked my abilities, so he
Yeah.
leaves a lot because he's like he's responsible for them, which I do. I get a little juiced up from that. I'm like, he knows I fucking got this. Yeah, he can just put his AirPods in and play Candy Crush.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah. So, all right. I guess we could wrap it up there, Chuck. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for beating. Thanks to Matt for the feet.
What? Oh, Matt. Yes,
yeah.
Matt. Thank you. Yeah, 20,000.